guys, so today is day 2 of my European adventure. So we are still in London today, but this is the first official day of our tour. So we actually are going downstairs to have breakfast at the hotel, and then we're meeting with our tour group. So we have no idea who we're actually going to be on this holiday with. So hopefully we'll meet some people that we might be able to interact with, which would be really cool. But basically we're going to have a little meeting for them to, I guess, tell us about different things on the holiday. And then we're going out to have an orientation tour of Greenwich. So I haven't been there, so at least it's something new for us to do. And then we have a boat ride on the Thames. So it's going to be interesting to see how the day develops, because yeah, we have a few things with the tour, then we have a free afternoon for ourselves, and then we meet up again for a group dinner. So this is my first time ever doing a holiday that's tour based, so it's going to be interesting to see how quick things are going to be, or if we have enough time to look at certain things. But basically most of our trip we are only spending a day or two at the most in each country, so it's going to be definitely interesting to see how fast-paced our fast-paced trip is going to be, and in the end to see how much we end up liking it, or if there's parts that we don't like. But this is just going to be my experience with the group tour. Okay, we're back in the hotel room just for a second, but we just had our orientation meeting. Basically our tour guide talked through timings and stuff and when we're meant to meet, so we got to go downstairs soon because we are going on the coach. So we're getting our first experience seeing how the bus looks and how it's going to feel. But yeah, we were able to go through all the extra activities and just have a lot more information. But we also have found out that there's a WhatsApp group that we weren't aware of, so we need to get added to the group. And also apparently we were meant to talk to them yesterday, but we left the whole day and then we weren't aware. So we've been able to pick all our menus and do all the things that we needed to do, but there was just no communication for that. But we are excited, so we are going to head off and start the day.
Guys, this is our driver, Daniel.
Hi. Hi. Okay, so we have found our way into a palace, which is a UNESCO heritage site. So from the information you just told me, I will probably get this all wrong, but this used to be a British palace that the royal family was in, that Henry VIII was born here, Elizabeth I was born here, and it was called the Palace of Placentia, is what I think I've heard. And then it ended up getting knocked down and rebuilt to become a hospital for quite a while, so then it became a naval SEAL school, and now it is actually the university. But what we found out is that Pirates of the Caribbean was filmed here, Bridgerton was filmed here. We will have to figure out what movie that was in, and the scenes of the Queen that were filmed here as well. But it is a beautiful area. Okay, we've just finished our walking tour, so now we have 2 hours and 20 minutes of free time. So we're going to go into the Maritime Museum, which is the other building. So the first building was behind this one. Okay, we're on the boat. It is quite jittery and I've didn't have a great time last time I was on a boat when I travelled, but we are excited. We're going to see the London Bridge and we're going to probably go under it, and then we're going to go right up to Westminster, so I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
You enjoyed your cruise up from Greenwich. We're just shortly coming alongside Tower Bridge Pier now. Had a bit of an unexpected high tide today in London, and unfortunately this boat won't be able to fit through the bridges going up to Westminster. We've still got about another 20 minutes, half an hour of the incoming tide.
Okay, so we've just had to come off our boat because they've had surprisingly high tides. So the problem is the boat wasn't going to fit under any of the other bridges along the way. So we are either waiting for another boat to go the rest of the way, or we might go a different way, but we're just figuring it out while our tour leader figures out what our next plan was. But at least we got to go under Tower Bridge, which was really cool. so we are off the boat now, and that was pretty fun, but it was just a bit hot. There's an optional extra of walking to Buckingham Palace, so we're just going to do that for something to do because we have already done Big Ben and everything. So we'll have like 5 minutes to just like see it, even though I did see it last time, but I still think it will be fun to just like go back, and gives us something to do in case he hasn't seen it, so something new for you to see. So we made it to Buckingham, and as I said, I have seen this before, and the changing of the guard was really cool, but I'm amazed by how many people are actually in this area. But we've only got 5 minutes here because with the delay with the boats, because we had to take 2. We weren't meant to take 2, but it still was a fun walk, but like we are exhausted, like we are very unfit. Our tour guide Lorenzo is just like speeding through with his little flag, and we're desperately trying to keep up, so we are definitely not equipped for this, but it's still very cool. And also statue here, but like I feel like there's just certain things that you just will see again in London if you have the chance. Basically, the last thing on the agenda today is our like group dinner, which we are getting the beef. We're excited. Okay, so we're back in the room now. So the tour got back around 9 p.m. So like it was a little bit late because there was like a little bit of traffic and stuff, but like I was so tired on the bus that I was like completely forgot to film, to the point that I've like showered and am in pajamas now. But we had a really great day for this second day in London, and I feel like we got to do so much. Like really, if you do it right, you can see so much of London in such a small amount of time. But I loved going to Greenwich because I've never been there before, and I was pleasantly surprised to see the palace, which was just so much fun. And then I really enjoyed the boat ride, and I know that it was inconvenient that we had to swap, wait for a new boat, and then that boat was so full that we were just really hot in the next boat. But I loved going under Tower Bridge and like seeing Big Ben again. Like Big Ben's always going to be an excitement for me to see. And then the dinner was really good. Like I was thinking they were not going to give us much food, but that plate was stacked. Like literally I had a full carrot and then a half a carrot on that plate, and that's just like a lot of carrot. I love carrot, but I was just shocked by the amount of food that we actually got. But today was a great day, and our first day doing anything that was part of the tour, and tomorrow is gonna be a long day because it's a long day of driving. It's going to be interesting to see how the vlogs start looking when there is so much travel in certain days, but we really got to ease into it with these like 2 relatively easy and fun days, but we will definitely see how I start feeling tomorrow. But I do hope you enjoyed day 2 of the holiday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh,
Are you okay?
Yeah, we just can't walk straight apparently. There's a little boat
In the bottle.
in a little boat in the bottle.
In a bottle.